Hello everybody and welcome to our third game of episode 5, King of the Hill. We have our new king and first time king in this season, currently playing as the Brits from the north side of Crossing in the Woods. It is Sidolio.
And in the south we have our king that has abdicated today without playing a single game, Mr. HOI Paul. Starting out with Ostrupen, trying to replicate what Sidolio did to Kimbo last game. But, yeah, just a regular start for Ostrupen.
Something happened in the last week where Ostirs suddenly become viable again in competitive play. We've seen so much OKW, and now we see that kind of austere success rate starting to build. What's going on?
I think people just recognize that Auster's been good. You can make it work.
That is true. That's always true. Do you know what, we've been through this like in the community. I always remember this one patch where like USF was listed completely unviable as a faction, and at the end of the same patch it was like they were so strong and so unbeatable. There's like any of the balance just had to be reverted because it's just like, actually, they're actually really strong. So there's always a way to use a faction. I think actually that's one of the good things when you get a game with as much variety as Co. There's always something you can do.
Mr. Universal Carrier is out. Very strong unit, especially on Crossing the Woods. It's going to have a field day here. Actually, a sniper coming for Paul. He's got the Ostrupen sniper build. I've seen this before, maybe not recently, but I'm familiar with this build. And what's fortunate for this build is that change back where... Oh, my game bug splatted.
Oh no. Really?
Yeah.
Best thing to do is to try and join back in. Let me know when you've loaded into the game. Speed up to like 10 minutes or like 7 minutes, and then let me know when to count you back in. But until then, I'll cast solo.
Yep.
So, yeah, just a follow-on sniper. Actually, this is such a sniper map. Austere really has always benefited from having a sniper on this map. Plenty of medium and green cover positions and a very wide range area to play in. So snipers should do very well here. And especially this early against the 4-man squads, the sniper is going to be devastating. Question is, can they defend the sniper with what is on the field at the moment? And of course, there is no Grenadier for the Faust. The Ostrupen can Faust thanks to tier 1 being built. But they of course are on the retreat path at the moment, so perhaps Universal Carrier had a good chance to go in, then missed it.
We are losing a sector. The enemy is fighting back.
And, actually,
You should speed up to like 5 minutes.
Yeah, speed up to 5 and then I'll meet you there. But I think a very nice early game. The sniper has just been found out by the Universal Carrier. Tommy should open up at range here. Paul hasn't moved. Still hasn't moved. And is actually very comfortable to stay in that engagement. This is balls of steel sniper play. And Sidolio may actually come off worse for that. Staying in that engagement. The Universal Carrier goes down. So Paula, well executed, well calculated, and an early game loss for Sidolio, one that he definitely did not want. That was the unit that was really going to provide a mobile platform of problems.
That paused it.
At 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll count you in when we get close. But yeah, I don't know if you caught that, Momo. It's Paula just played a very
The enemy is attempting
yeah, he made a gamble.
sniper. That's incredible, really. It was banking on the fact that sniper didn't die. But Sidolio right now is going to be planting mines whilst capping in the centre.
Mines in place. Watch your step, boyo.
All about making sure that there's model drops, and really important for Brits because you want to be constantly forcing them to reinforce rather than letting them build up potentially to that 5th model. By the way, we're coming into 5 minutes and 2 on play.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah, I slightly miscounted there, but you're only going to be a second out. Sorry. Yeah, no, obviously wants to make sure he's reinforcing constantly and not getting to that 5-man squad status.
Man, what a rough start.
Your sniper's trained.
But he has built counter, so hopefully... I've seen Sidolio do really well with counter snipes. But given the space that Paul has, it's going to be hard to work his way in to get a good spot at attempting the counter snipe to begin with. So he's going to have to play very reserved. Yeah, look, he's posted up by this tree, slowly moving up, trying to make some space.
I'm kind of wondering if that mine on the center VP was maybe meant for that sniper if it decided to push forward a little bit. Actually, Sidolio opens up with the sniper, so he's kind of immediately revealed it.
Yeah, I think Paul briefly saw it. There was a little split second where the sniper uncamoed in front of Pioneers, which are going to have the max vision. So I think Sidolio just assumed there that he saw him, so he started taking shots. I think that's the right call. There's no point holding on when you're this far behind. You need to make some plays happen.
Well, at the very least, Paul's going to know to play his sniper carefully, which is never a bad thing to try and make your opponent's control of their sniper a little bit more difficult. Sidolio here has actually been losing a lot of territory after that universal carrier went down. He's making a push on the left-hand side, and I like that Sidolio is taking advantage of the fact that all of Paul's forces are on the right-hand side of the map right now. Snipers are coming into a range of each other. Perhaps not as Paul walks around the back.
Yeah, the universal carrier loss was huge, because that really is Brit's meal ticket early game into getting the edge.
See how Paul are capping this
Enemy causing trouble.
strategic point here outside Sidolio's base is forcing the sniper to make a really awkward retreat. And I think actually the only thing he can do is just leave that sniper
Supply
there
line's been cut.
and hope that it doesn't get found out. Retreat is far too risky. He's also got a squad.
S-mine's going down as well for that on that fuel.
I wonder
MG
if the,
set up on the cutoff. It's looking really bad.
Heavy armored car ready.
the AEC's just arrived, so maybe you can use the AEC to maybe push away the enemies for a little bit whilst the sniper retreats. Maybe he wants to leave it there. But really interesting, this Tommy squad. How are they planning on retreating now out of the fuel point?
And Sidolio knowing that space, he's probably going to want to get sweepers so he doesn't step over a teller, but I don't even think Paul's actually set one, so indirectly he'll be okay.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Nice smart strategic decap there by Paulo on the left hand side, just denying the fuel that Sidolio is connected. AEC is going to go around and blow up the S-mine field. Don't know what Paul really had it in for that little box there. Perhaps that was for message pigeons, you know.
Deny the delivery.
Deny enemy communications.
Do not let up. The enemy still has 300
That's a weird
points.
start to the game, to be honest. Sidolio played a cracking last game against Kimbo. This one's just been completely just sent off the rails by losing that universal carrier at the start.
Yeah, I mean, I did say that he would pick Brits on this, but, you know, Axis typically has a better time on this map, so. Oh, double rifle nade coming here. Oh, man. That was brutal. Oh, he throws it in.
The rage.
Yeah,
rage.
That was, yeah.
Quick game. Very quick game. Well, GG. Paula just showing very good strength as Austin on Crossing in the Woods. GG.